Hello, happy Tuesday. Gosh, I feel like I haven't been on YouTube in forever. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Let's see if I have it all right. If you are here, let me know that you are here and you are seeing this, that it is live. We're going to do a short little sale tonight, y'all. Short little sale, all things vintage. So I'm going to give it a few minutes for it to start going out. I am not quite on over here yet. So we will give it a few seconds. If you're here, thank you so much. Let me know if it is on for you. Um, I'm just kind of watching it. It's got a bad lag today. So I feel like I haven't been on YouTube in forever, but I actually have. I was just on YouTube like on Tuesday. I feel like I haven't been there. So how is everyone doing today? All right. Is this working? Oh, yeah. There we go. It's working now. It's working now. Thank you for being here. We're going to give it a few more minutes to go live and to go out. And then I am going to do a very short sale, all things vintage today. All things vintage. This is a live sale today. So welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, Miss Nettie, thank you for letting me know you can see it. So like I can see your comment on my YouTube, but I don't see it on my StreamYard. That's so crazy. But thank you for letting me know that you can see it. Anyone else who can see it, make sure to let me know that you can see it as well. Hi, Miss Diane. How are you? Yeah, I don't see like any of my comments. Let's see. I don't think I can do the comments on stage. I do not see any of the comments. Oh, there we go. Okay. Maybe I have to push that off. You'd think this is my first time using YouTube. Welcome in, welcome in. I do have all things vintage today. It is going to be a quick and short sale. I woke up thinking that it was Thursday today. I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's Thursday, only for my heart to be completely shattered that it was only Tuesday. It already feels like Thursday. It feels like I've been working for 4 days. It's been crazy. So I do have all vintage items today. I have some things that you may or may not have ever seen before. We did a For the Love of Vintage sale over on Vamp. I have a few things of those, but I also have some things that I did not show over there as well. So, yeah, how is everyone? Y'all, it is 80 degrees in Texas. It was 80 degrees was our high today. It's a very nice day. Diane said, that's okay. I thought it was Saturday. Girl, I wish. Well, kind of, because I got a lot to do this weekend. I don't know about y'all, but I say this in a video, and I don't know if the video has come out yet because I've been trying to. I have so many either shop alongs or hauls, y'all, and I've been trying to record and get them edited and uploaded. It's all kind of running together. Um, Anybody else in January just feel like you just got tumbled, like when a dog runs into you and you just tumble? That's how I felt. I don't know how else to explain it, but I just feel like I've been run over in January. 70s in Northwest Arkansas. Hey girl, hey fly girl, why? Okay, I'm thinking to myself, why are your things being held for review? Hi, is it Chew6428? Welcome in. Welcome in. Thanks for joining me today. Want to make sure if you would prefer to go by another name, let me know. Hey, Miss Nancy, thank you so much for being here. Yeah, at first your messages are said held for review, but I don't know why. So we're going to, it's showing now. I'm going to do a quick live sale today. And it is going to be all vintage items. So we'll go through these. This is my For the Love of Vintage. In the past, I have done a big event for the love of vintage on YouTube, and this year I did it over on Vamp, but I held a few pieces out for y'all. It's all right, Fly Girl. I knew you were there, and it shows it. It only held it for like a split second. I don't know if it's the emojis or what that is. So y'all know the drill. First of all, my name is Beth for anybody watching and have not been to my channel before. Thank you so much for joining. If you would like to participate in the live chat, all are welcome to participate in our live chats as long as we're nice and kind to everyone. I don't have a problem with anybody coming in. But you do need to be subscribed. That just keeps the automated bots from overtaking the chat. So that's one of the things that we have learned. So we do put subscriber mode only on for those things. If I'm like I said, it's a live sale. So if you claim an item today, that most of these are going to be quick claims. That means I'm going to show you an item, I'm going to describe it, give you the dimensions, give you the price, and I will hold up a number card. If you would like to claim it, you would put that number in the live chat below. First person to claim it on my end, I will you will have the first choice to claim. So once you claim that item, you are going to need to send me this information to my email. The information is your first and last name, your YouTube name, a complete mailing address, and your PayPal email. You're going to email that to me at scprincess1@comcast.net. It's that blue information right here. It's also in the description below. Hello, LaDonna. Hey, Miss Sandra. Everyone is having problems with YouTube chat. Oh no, Rita and Ellen did today too. Oh no. I hope that's not going to be a problem for us. We're gonna lift it up. It's not going to be a problem for us. I haven't even talked to LaDonna barely today, except to show her something cute I saw on Pinterest in like 2.2 seconds. So I got some. Wait a minute, hold on. I got some how not to pack content. Beads everywhere. Oh, LaDonna. LaDonna, why do people send you stuff? They know they're gonna. Oh, I'm so mad right now. I'm so sorry, LaDonna. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I probably over bubble wrap everything. Sorry, LaDonna. That stinks. Like seed beads. Oh, wow. They're little bitty. Don't let the dog and the cat eat them. So, all right, y'all. I said it's gonna be quick and short, but I'm gonna try to get in a good bit of stuff. Y'all know I talk fast anyway. Welcome if it's your first time. I have weekly content. I put out a video once a week. I'm going to start adding more shorts with some thrifting content and some haul content on there as well. Yep, right. Even Mike was, oh, her husband was like, what in the world? So I'd love for you to join me. Go ahead and click that subscribe button, that notification bell to all, and while you're at it, give a thumbs up to this video. I am also on Facebook as I can't talk, as Carolina Princess Sweet Treats and Pretties, and I'm on Instagram at Sweet Treats and Pretties. Yes. And on Vamp at Carolina Princess. I just need to change it to Carolina Princess. But someone on YouTube has the audacity to use that title. I'm like, I don't know. So Sweet Treats is how I got started, y'all. So that's where the Sweet Treats came from. I used to have custom treats and things. And then I would flip furniture and save vintage furniture and make it pretty. So my friends called it my pretties. So now I'm Sweet Treats and Pretties. And the history of that is there. All right, so I'm going to do some things that I had at the For the Love of Vintage sale over on Vamp, and I'm going to bring some things that were not shown on Vamp. So I just want to make sure that I get all of my papers right so that I can give y'all the right. Oh, that bus was flying down my street, and they must be lost because we don't have a bus stop on our street. All right, y'all, I'm going to just start what's on the top. If you're ready, give a thumbs up or an emoji in the chat. Thanks so much for being here. I got lots of, or several moderators in the chat to help me tonight. So let me know that you are ready and we will get started. I got all kinds of stuff over here. All right, I'm going to start since Valentine's Day is right around the corner. I am going to start with some a Valentine's Day piece. Thank you, Miss Nancy. And I have a vintage copper coated aluminum mold. It's the kinds that used to hang on the walls. However, this one does not have a hanger. I don't know if maybe people hung it like this, like at an angle, or I was told that you can bake in these. So it has the frosting like or lace design with the quilted pattern here. It is larger. Hold on, and I will even tell you what the size of this is. I actually wrote that stuff down this time. This one is, I think it's 11 by 10 by 2 and 7/8. So it is great. I was considering putting something this way. It used to be in the back of my, like I have a jar of cookie cutters in the kitchen, and at Valentine's Day or Christmas or whatever, I changed the little decor around that, like put the cookie cutters for that season up front in the clear glass jar, put maybe a seasonal cookbook or something in there. But I did think about if you had it up like this and maybe like a plate stand or something, that you could decorate this since it's so deep. So yes, the large copper heart mold is going to be $10 number one if you are interested. $10 number one in the copper coated aluminum mold. I am calling it copper coated aluminum because it does have vintage wear right here. And so with that wear, the copper coloring comes off. Plus, it's not as thick as real of the head and as heavy as the real copper. So the copper coated aluminum mold is $10, number one. All right. So y'all let me know if in the chat if somebody claims an item, and otherwise I'm going to just keep on going. All right. I do have a little Valentine. I've got a couple of Valentines today, but I'm going to start with this one. If I can find it right. Yes. It is the vintage elephant honeycomb Valentine. It is larger. It's 9 inches by 4 inches right here. And there is some writing and some glue marks on the back here. It was attached to a booklet and I used some undo to get that off. It does have a spot down here where you can fold back to help it stand, but I have not folded that back. And if you see the little basket right here is where the wording is. It says, "My trunk's packed with love for you, my Valentine." Right down here. And then this area right here will open up and it goes under this little clip, little cutout piece, you can see. And it's a little basket honeycomb that we need to open up. There we go. So the basket is actually a little honeycomb right there. Isn't that cute? This one is going to be $8 number two. $8 number two for the vintage honeycomb elephant Valentine. $8 number two. Thank y'all for popping in. We wore sweaters in the morning because it's chilly, and then I'm burning up by 5 o'clock. So, all right. Let's see what I have next. I'm actually going to show an item that that is a little bit higher than what I normally bring, but it's a really, really cool piece. This one is a, let me see the thing, antique wooden box. So it is a hinged box. It has this beautiful clasp right here. It does have the hinges in the back. There is a wood split right here. But then again, it's a wood split right here. So I'm not sure if it is split or if they put two pieces of wood together to create it. There is some gapping on both sides, and it is the same. It's the same on both sides. So see the gapping on this side and then the gapping on this side. This is pierced is my guess. No, pieced is my guess. I can't see that. Yeah, I was thinking that too, LaDonna, because it looks like this piece is pieced and then it was quite short. And then here there is a spot where they look like they pieced it together as well. I love this hinge that's on there. It's a push button clasp right here. When you open it up, it's got some, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. It is a beautiful antique box. And at the top, it's for a bath machine indicator. It is a machine box. It doesn't, hey, Karen, how are you? I haven't seen you in so long. But it is a great box. So it is out of Norton Grinding Company of Massachusetts. And this says the bath machine indicator, which is patent for testing truth and alignment of machine parts. It has the directions for use. This looks like a split because it's split through here as well. But this tells all of the information. It says the instrument is to be, what is that word? Clamped by its hardened shank in the tool holding fixture of a machine, for instance, life tool post of a lathe, and one of the buttons or feelers adjusted against the piece to be tested. I love the advertisement or the old industrial piece of that. Now, this box, let me see if I can find the measurements of that because I did write that down. All right, so the bath machine indicator box that is hinged, open, it is about 5 inches, 5.5 inches from here to here. It is 9 inches across. Closed, it's about 4 inches or 2 and 7. Where's my ruler? Good night. Why do I even look at my notes? That's about 2 inches, y'all. That's about 2 inches closed. I don't know what I was doing. This is 8 inches, right? Oh, that's the dimensions of the box for the shipping. I was like, that does not make any sense. I'm like, what in the world? Okay. So 8 inches in length. I'm just a mess. 4.25 in height, length times width. No, 4 inches in width. Oh my gosh, 4 inches in width, 8 inches across here, and 2 inches there. Is that the kind of day we're going to have, ladies and gentlemen? I love this old box. So the machine tool, bath machine indicator tool, antique wooden box is going to be $25, and it is number 3. $25, number 3. It's a really, really cool box. Boxes sell so well at my shop. They really do. Wooden boxes. You need that box, LaDonna? What you gonna do with that box? What do you know about that box? I don't know. Or did somebody in your family make those? She must know something about that box. Number 3, LaDonna got the bath box. Thanks, LaDonna. LaDonna, you must know something about that box, girl. All right. All right. Or either the cat that's been on LaDonna. Did y'all see her Instagram post? Yes, I have some antique bottles that I need a shallow display for. Okay, there you go. Well, thank you, ma'am. This is going to be sold. All right, let's see what else there is. I'm going to do the, just for LaDonna, I think I should do a bell. I haven't done a bell yet. LaDonna, I'm going to do a bell. You're going to be so excited. She's going to be so excited. Oh, LaDonna, you stepped on the cat? Okay, I'm going to do a bell, and maybe you need a bell for this cat to get him to go away from you. But I do have a vintage. Look at this pig. It is a UCTCI. I don't know that. This is a stoneware. This bell is all stoneware here. This one is glazed there and then glazed there. Hey, Miss Lena, how are you? It is from Japan. It is called a 3D. Look at the little snout pig that is a stoneware. Look how darling that is. This is absolutely darling. It is not marked, but it is glazed stoneware. Hold on. See that glazed stoneware is all on the inside. It has metal and then a little stoneware clanker. It's got a high-pitched ring. So it's almost like a red stone or red clay. Look how darling that is. The little nose and the little bow tie and his little ears. It's in excellent condition, no chips or cracks on this. I thought he was too cute. All right, let me give you some dimensions. I won't use the dimensions that are on this paper because clearly I will give you a pass on him because he's cute. He's 4.5 inches tall and he is 2.5 inches in diameter. So 2.5 inches by 4 inches. This is the height. How adorable is he? Super, super cute. He is $14, number 4. $14, number 4. He is a stoneware bell. Look at that little face. Stoneware bell. $14, number 4. Yeah, he's really, really cute. LaDonna's going to give me a pass because he's so cute. All right, let me do another. LaDonna, I still have to pack from Sunday. All right, let me do another large Valentine. This is a mechanical Valentine. And gotta find the paper that it is. I'm too tired to remember everything, so that won't be happening. Don't know which one this is. Oh, here it is. Vintage large circus lion and dog motion Valentine. It is the thicker cardstock. Y'all, this one is about 9 as well. So this is 9 inches by about, let me see if this one's about 4.75 inches, but it says, "Tell me you'll never be through loving me." Well, the reason it says "through loving me," look at that scar, is because the little dog pops through the Valentine. So it moves like this. Oh my gosh. It also has the little standing piece and it is the thicker cardstock as well. And he moves to pop through, and he's got a little bandana like on too. Pop through. This was given to Everline from Sandra Hill. Sandra Hill's mama spent big money on their Valentines because all the ones that I got from Sandra are these big motion Valentines. So I do not see any damage to the front of this one, just the places where we removed the Valentine from the book. And see, this is how he moves right back here. That is so adorable. So this larger Valentine is $8 and he is number 5. $8, number 5 for the large vintage circus Valentine. He is 9 inches. Look at that face. He is $8, number 5. I am shipping from right outside of Houston, Texas, and I should be packaging maybe some tonight and then tomorrow as well. So if you're interested in any of those, let me know. All right, I'm going to do a piece that is a replacement piece for people looking for the replacement pieces of the 1950s Franciscan ware. This is the Atomic Starburst. It is the saucer, the little saucer plate there. And it is 6 inches. Yes, 6 inches in diameter. It does have a little bowl effect to it so that the coffee would collect here. And it is marked Franciscan ware. There is no damage on it whatsoever. No chips, no cracks, or anything like that. It is $10, number 6. So if somebody has a collection, they're starting a collection, they just like the MCM of it, it is $10, number 6 for the saucer. Thank y'all for joining me. Make sure to give a thumbs up and let me know that you are in the chat. Let me know that you're in the chat tonight. All right, what else do I have? I'm going to go ahead and do a Cabbage Patch book. Look at this one. A 1987 Cabbage Patch Kids. This is Xavier's birthday surprise. It's a little golden book. It has a little sticker residue right there. Cabbage Patch presents Xavier's birthday surprise. Xavier is apparently the little boy that is the dad of all the Cabbage Patch. I didn't know that. So regular wear to the binding. This is the back. I know some people date theirs by what's on the back. It does have a barcode on this one. There is no damage to this book. There are no names or writing or coloring or tears in here. Some of these little kids are too cute. This is a really cute little book. They're having a surprise birthday party for Xavier. Look, the sexy cowboy. I thought it would be cute with, there's my sisters. Be cute with some Cabbage Patch dolls around it. I got a baby that looks like him. I got to get him washed up. But this book is in excellent condition. There's Xavier. Just then, Xavier arrived. Now, what was all that noise I heard as I was coming towards the patch? He asked, smiling. The kids didn't know what to say. Instead, they all looked down at their feet. Don't everybody talk at once, Xavier said. They didn't know what to do. He kind of looks like a Cabbage Patch Kid, doesn't he, y'all? Oh, Jerry's on, I just stepped on the other cat's tail. Do you not see those cats? Happy birthday, Xavier. The golden book for the Cabbage Patch is $9, number 7. $9, number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. $9, number 7. I wasn't sure if I got the right number. If you're interested in the Cabbage Patch book. I am going to take some. Madonna, you don't see those cats? I mean, geez. All right. I'm going to show you. I have a vintage set of Masonic cuffs. They are swank, vintage swank Masonic, and they have the little G. I'll take them out in a second, but I want to just show you. I'm going to send them in the original box that is metal. Now, I do know that some people will take this piece out and the other piece, like this little, let me show you. They'll take this piece out, or they'll take the blue piece out and they'll make a little assemblage, because this paper will come out as well. So you could either put a picture here or a little mirror and a little assemblage. So I'm going to send it with the box as well. I do think it was a three-piece set that would have had like a tie tack or a tie pin right here. But the only thing that I found were the cuffs, the cuff links. So let me take these out so that you can see how they come. They have the blue center with the letter G in there. They are the Masonic G cufflinks, gold tone with the blue emblem in the original box. Like I said, I think it was a three-piece set. These are just the tie tacks. I know some people collect these. Some people's dads or grandpas were Masonic, so they do collect those as well. But this set is going to be $25. Number 8. $25, number 8 for the vintage swank, SWANK, Masonic cufflinks. I just thought those were really pretty. But then again, I like blue. They're really pretty. All right. Let me close that. And you know, I was all about the box. So if you're just joining, thank you for joining me. My name is Beth. We're doing a pretty quick little vintage live sale tonight. I've got some things left from the For the Love of Vintage sale that I showed and some items I did not show. So I'm kind of showing a little bit of gamut, running the gamut here. All right, another item that I have is a February 9th. So as of yesterday, this magazine is what? Is that 85 years old? Somebody do the math. 2026 from 1964. Somebody do that math. This is the Dallas Times Herald. You can see there's a little piece right here missing. Profile of a president. I will say what I said when I was on BAMP. This is nothing to do with politics. This is about good old-fashioned vintage ephemera. There are great pictures in here. Lots of different people are pictured in here. Great stories in here. It is just a historical document. But because the whole document is here, it is the whole one. It's on Lyndon Baines Johnson, Lyndon B. Johnson, as we know, but lots of great pictures. There are some really great ads in here as well. I'm going to show you a few. It is brittle, so we have to be pretty careful, and there is some pulling away of that. So I want to show some of the pictures that I can. So like right here, there is some pulling away. You can see that. But lots and lots of great. So if somebody is a historian or they are big into government, politics, presidents, all the things, I have a lot of people at my shop, KT, that actually ask for anything like this. There's lots of collectors out there. But this is a complete magazine. Again, it is pretty brittle because it is February 9th of 1964. Did y'all do the math? I just want to see if I can actually do math. 2026 from 1964. It is, that's 62. Thank you, Karen. You know I don't want to do the math. 62 years old. Thank you, Karen K. 62 years old as of yesterday. So not bad shape. I love some of these ladies' faces. Oh, there's a little baby picture. Look, Lyndon as a baby. I love a baby picture. It says touch of velvet, stamina of steel. Lady Bird Johnson, a gentle and tender lady with an engaging sense of humor, poses for photographers on her 51st birthday, December the 22nd. Oh, look at there. I like that. It's too late for Matt. Exactly, girl. Who you telling? Y'all know it's too late for me to do it. So I have the whole magazine. Again, it is brittle. as we said, 62 years old. It is $10, and it is past 5 o'clock. That is, it is $10, and it is number 9. $10, number 9. It would, if this is the only thing that you claim, it would come media mail, and it would come in between some um, cardboard. So $10, number 9, if you're interested in that one. All right, got to put this back on here so I don't mess this up. I don't want to, it's so brittle. Okay, the other thing that I have is I have a couple of these, and they're, I have a choice for $8, and then I have one that is $10 because it's much bigger. Let me just find it really quickly. I got stuff everywhere, y'all, everywhere. Okay. Actually, we can, yeah, that one's that's double the size. Okay, so I have 2 of these vintage um, hymnal insides. These are just hymnal papers. You can tell this one is older than this one, right? But they have about the same number of pages in them. This one is much more brittle. It's already darker stained. These are old hymnals. And the songs in here range from the 1930. This one I think is all 1938. Hey, Miss Vicky. So 1938. I have some stuff for you, don't I, have Miss Vicky? I have some things for you, Karen. I've mailed out all your stuff, right? So all of these have a 1938 to 35, 1935. I think all of these are 1938. No Broken Hearts. That would be so cute to be used as the backing for a Valentine display. So these are old vintage hymnal pages. Oh, good. Making sure, because somehow Miss Vicky asked for something and I didn't even see it. Now I don't even know where it is. So I was like, just hold tight. Break away from sin. Jesus said, prepare. We'll ride high above the world. This one is, we are building a home. Everything will be made right. But these are all, and you see they are a little bit darker stained. Now, it does not have a cover. These are just the insides. They're going to be $8 each, number 10. So you can choose the darker stained one, or you can choose the lighter stained one. And this one has anything from 1957. There's 19, which is this one? 1941. Victory in Jesus. Oh, I love that song. I heard an old story, how a Savior came from glory. I know that one. So my mom would be so proud. Life's Railway to Heaven. I'll Fly Away. Oh, I like that one too. Y'all sing along. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away. Um, these are good songs. So I have 2 of these. They are going to be $8 choice, and they're going to be number 10. And the first one to put in number 10, if anyone is interested, would choose between the darker stained or the lighter colored pages there. So I have 2 of these. Now the other one that I have is double. Thanks, Karen. Is double the size, double the thickness. It also has a few of the responsive readings in the back. And this one has a combination. There are some darker stained ones, but there are some lighter ones as well. These are probably from, these look like, oh, this one is 1880 to the early 1900s. That's right, because this is 1813 right here. It also has the children's song section. So it doesn't just have the hymnals, but it has children's songs, and it has the selective readings in there. Was looking for one that I might need. I might just do a chorus. These are solos, duets, and choruses. Jesus loves me. Y'all, look how precious. Jesus loves me. I love these to be used back on the back side of pictures. So instead of just a white mat or a black mat, you can put that in there, and then you can put a picture in there as well. This one is going to be $10, and it is number 11. So the thicker book, more pages with the different variety is $10, number 11. The other ones is your choice of the songs, darker or lighter, is I think those are $8, number 10. $8, number 10. So you get to choose between those. All right, let's see what else I have. I have, oh yeah, I'm going to show you the vintage tie. Got this at an estate sale. And I'll show you the other thing that I got at the same place a couple of years ago. And it, yeah, I love yeah, because you can glue them on. And then some people are using the jewelry, like the ones that have, like, I saw the ones at Christmas mainly. Um, and hey, Cindy, how are you? Oh, Cindy, I got a box, girl. I was laughing on Bamf. I said something about me and Cindy loving our boxes. But I saw them where they were putting the sheet music for like Silent Night or something like that, and they were making the Christmas trees with the jewelry, and I thought that was really pretty. All right, this one is a vintage men's necktie. It is a burnt orange and black color. Now, I normally don't do many clothing things. I did pick this out. This was in my Father's Day stuff to go to my Father's Day stuff. It does have a little shimmer and shine to it. It has been, oh, wow. Thanks, Southern Belle Nola. I love it. Hey, look. Thank you so much. Hey, look, LaDonna, we got another Nola girl in the house. Another Bayou Queen. This one has got a 14-inch base. I don't know what the name of this tie is. I don't know what this is called, but you can date some of the ties, and I learned this from Miss Lady Peacock in the UK, and that the width of the tie kind of helps to date it. This is a paisley print. I love the paisley print. And it is a ham fabs. It's made in India. It's still got his little tag and everything there. It's folded because I folded it and put ribbon around it. Y'all know I put ribbon on everything. But it is 56 inches. So it is a 56-inch tie. I have it doubled up. And then how I display them in my booth is I fold them over and then fold them like this, and I put a little touch of ribbon. And this one is the tulle that kind of matched it, because I like things to be pretty. So this is a vintage men's necktie, burnt orange, black paisley floral print, made by Ham Fabs Deluxe Quality. It has the tag in India. It has a 14-inch tie end width, and it's 56 inches long. It is $14, and it's number 12. $14, number 12. I thought it was great for Halloween, or see, here we have burnt orange as one of our college colors. So yeah, $14, number 12 for the vintage necktie. So if it's the first time here, welcome in. We are doing a live vintage sale. All of my items will be vintage today, at least by industry standard. And they are, if you would like to claim an item, you will hear the number. You'll put that number in the live chat, and the first one to claim will be invoiced through PayPal. So I need your first and last name, your YouTube name, your complete mailing address, and your PayPal email address sent right here to scprincess1@comcast.net. I'm the only one that receives that information via email, and then I will put your items in an invoice. Shipping is not included. I'm shipping from right outside of Houston, Texas. And I know I'm Carolina Princess. I'm originally from Carolina, South Carolina. And I will get those invoiced to you before this weekend. All right, I am going to show a pair of vintage summer crocheted dress gloves. These are really, really pretty, really pretty. All right, let me see where I put them because they had them. I had some good measurements on these for those. Okay, so I have a vintage crocheted ladies glove. I know some people. Where'd you go to college? UT. Um. Oh gosh, A&M, Blinn, Prairie. What else? U of H. There's all kinds of ones in there. All right, so here are the vintage crocheted ladies summer wrist gloves. They do have a fan. Oh, Baylor. Okay, cool. Nice. Yes. Usually all of us are, yes. Usually that's just how we do it. So yeah, that's cool. I was just going to guess Baylor. Sure she was. All right. I love the fan of these. And look at the little scallops. Oh, so good. Now, I will point out some issues to you. There is browning. I did not even attempt to soak them, to put borax on them, I didn't attempt to do any of that. Quite honestly, that's above my pay grade. Um, so I do have, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but right there is a little browning spot right here that goes through. In this glove, there's a teeny bit of discoloration right there. Or TSU, yeah, TCU, Sam Houston State. There's a little bit of the brown staining, which I do not attempt to do that again because I will mess it up. And then right here. So I will say that there is a design here on the top of the hand. This design is beautiful. And they have what is called nail tips. So when you have the summer glove, which these people's hands, they have some short fingers. Okay. And let me tell you why I say that. But you see the tips? This is so your nail does not go through the end of the glove. I learned that. So they're called nail caps or nail tips on the gloves. But look how short their little fingers had to be, but their hands had to be much longer. Because see, my hand fits there, but my fingers are pretty long, so they do not fit there. And I didn't want to stretch it. Now my thumb fits, but there's still a little bit of information. A summer a summer church or a summer um it's not a wedding. The wedding ones are different, but it has this beautiful design right here. Otherwise, they're in excellent condition. I can tell you, I did a lot of measurements for Vamp, but it's 11 inches from the middle finger to the base there. The wrist area appears to have a little bit of elastic right through here. Has some elastic in there. That is about 2 3/4 inches. The fan is about 6.5 inches there. So these gloves, the vintage crocheted gloves, are going to be, since there is some staining on these are going to be $15, number 13. $15, number 13. And I do know that a lot of people will display those with vanity sets. And some people do frame them. Some people wear them. But I just wanted to bring them because they are so, so pretty. They are $15, number 13. $15, um, number 13. I am missing it all. Okay, hold on. I haven't been to a vintage sale before. I'm in the new items and bargain community. So much fun to watch something different that doesn't compete. We don't compete. We bring all the same. We love all stuff, and we buy from each other. And if you're not careful, I'll buy it. You'll buy it from me, and then I'll buy it back from you. We've done that before too. There in yes, I lived down Mississippi, the Jordan River, and we had a house on Pearl River right side. Mimi's Treasure Cottage is also another a vintage reseller on YouTube. There are many vintage resellers here. We don't mind competition. We all help each other. I have to check out your channel. LaDonna is in Nebraska now, lived all over the world. Um, oh, she's on the opposite side of the parishes. Yes, we buy from each other. And because we would be surprised, I do love these, y'all. I've had them because I was thinking of a vanity display and another piece that I'm going to show y'all. Um, and I just never put it together. It was supposed to go in that spare bedroom where LaDonna and them stayed when they came. And you know what? Southern Bellanola. It is a wonderful community. We've met in the chats. I have not met Cindy yet in what it's been 6 years, Cindy, but LaDonna and I actually met in real life, and we traveled together, and she came and stayed at my house. So you'll make great friends here. Sell vintage items from my parents, but if it wasn't new, my buyers just weren't interested. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hi, Nicole. How are you? Thank you for coming. Thank you for dropping by. Okay. Let me show you in a minute. Let me show you in a minute the other vanity. I have a vanity set. It's a 7-piece vanity set. It is beautiful and it is green. But first, I'm going to show you. I have a sheet that is in excellent condition, no holes, rips, stains, or tears. It is a single flat sheet. It is a beautiful. You could just call me Belle. We're all Bells because in the South we're all Southern Bells. Um, one of the first things my big daddy gave my mama was my big daddy is my stepdad. Gave my mama was a one of those gold charm bracelets, and it had a Southern Belle on there. So it was so cute. All right, so I love the colors of this. It's pink and yellow and green. It has beautiful colors in it. Again, when I also have 2 vintage spaces, so I'm in 2 different vintage shops. I sell here on YouTube. I sell over on Virtual Antique Marketplace, where all of those items are vintage as well. And I have 2 vintage spaces, so I just move inventory around as I find it. Uh, I always present my linens and things tied up with a bow. But I will show you that it is a single flat sheet, floral pink, yellow, and green on a white background. It is absolutely beautiful. It is king size. So see that beautiful floral pattern? It is single stitched. It it is a single stitch. Right here you can see there, and you can see there it's single stitched on the sheets. These are from Samsuda. Is that what they're called? No, Wamsuda. Yeah, I can't remember. Wamsuda Ultra Kale. It's a 50/50 poly cotton. It is one big sheet, king size flat. It is going to be $12, number 14. $12, number 14. And I know people use these for backdrops. They use these to, well, I used one. I cut one up and used it. I made it clipped it over on a tension rod and made it like a closet door because I don't like doors. Um, I like open spaces. So yeah, we bonded in trauma in 2020 and beyond, in all the traumas from storms, and we do life together. That's the pretty cool part. Wouldn't you say, Cindy and LaDonna and all the rest of my chat? We do life together here. We've known people who have had family loss. We've had people in our community pass away. Yeah, use it as fabric too. Um, we've had people who've had house fires, who have had medical concerns, and we just all rally around them. We've done vintage jewelry or jewelry sales for um, fundraisers for one of our friends on YouTube. Her husband received 80% burns over his body, third degree and higher burns. So God is good, though. He is up and moving. So again, it is $12, number 14. $12, number 14, if you're interested in the chic. All right, let me show you this box that I have. Now, the box is for worse for wear, but that's what makes it good. Cindy, you'll laugh because I went to a live auction. As a matter of fact, I can show you because it's down here. It was a box of Christmas ornaments. So Christmas ornaments. Um, and I just had to have it. And let me just say, um, I bought most of them for the boxes because some of the items are not even there. Hold on, let me show you. Cindy, well, you guys will appreciate this. Okay, look. So I got these glass bells, but look at the box. The box is fabulous. I love the box. Can you imagine, like, if we take those out or whatever, but stand these up? Oh, yes. Yes, I love it. I can show you just like one top. Look at the top of this box. Yeah, the box. We love the box. Yes, we love the boxes. We don't care if the stuff inside of it's any good. We just like the box. It is a great box. Uh, the crap at her auctions. I mean, I like the auction. I had no idea about boxes. Oh, we love vintage boxes. And here's graphics are everything. Yeah, that's right. Graphics are everything. Let me show you this one. Now, I used this one for staging in my house for years. But I've moved on because, like I said, when I do the kitchen, I change it up. It is a party fours, which is a little, it's party fours is the name, but it's for a petit-four, like a little tiny cake. We all know I love cake. We all know this. So I had to have it. Y'all are so different than my picking viewers. Well, you'll have to hang out. Like check out Cindy's channel and check out LaDonna's channel. And there's a lot of knowledge to be had in this community, and so that you can learn the vintage. I know. Okay, so first of all, even if you fussy cut this, right? Even if you fussy cut that, that's fabulous. What I did was, so this is all messed up right here, right? Because I think it was in a damp place. But I figured you could put something in front of that. How did I use this box? I used it like this as a riser. Between books and boxes, we love it. So see this riser? I put things on top of this for 4th of July. And so because it's like this all the way around, right? I was able to use this as a riser. Now, like I'm saying, the box has a lot of wear on it, you can see. Yeah, and like I said, if you fussy cut that, you could use it. This was like a cake box. Somebody mashed this. Where's it at? Right here. You see it? Somebody put something on top of it. It was probably me. Also, inside what I have included is some little pamphlet style cookbooks that have goodies and sweet treats, Jello. Look, shake and bake. Did anybody use shake and bake? Oh, shake and bake. There's some baker's chocolate. So I put some recipe pamphlets here. And I also put, here's a pineapple cookbook, one of those tins. So that's a mold, just like, oh, sorry. This is a mold, but this one is just aluminum without the copper coating. And they made, so this one's all about stuff you can make with pineapples. Katie and her Jello, I know. Look at this, frozen pineapple cranberry salad. Now, you know what? My mama would eat that. I would not eat. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not eating that. Pineapple mac and cheese on rice. No, ham and cheese on rice. I mean, it sounds a little Italian. I mean, Asian. And then because I thought it was so good, I included some old grandma cookbook pages. This one has a layered fruit cake, which is a running joke because I don't like fruit cake. So anytime I can get rid of a fruit cake recipe, I will add it in said box. It has angel food cake. It also has a recipe for tea cakes, which is what this box is for. And then there's Mexican fudge in here, but I just love it because it's grandma's recipes. So I had the whole box with LaDonna loves fruitcake. So does my mom. I have the whole box. Now it is split on, where is it? It's split on this side. I have the whole box and some inserts. I can include some additional inserts if you would like. The whole box and the inserts, I think is, don't let me lie. Hold on. I don't want to lie to y'all of what it was. Do you remember, LaDonna? Oh, it was $6, number 15. $6, number 15 for the box if you're interested in claiming it. $6, number 15 for the box. Yeah. So, yeah, we love a box. We love graphics. All right, let me show you. I also do a lot of jewelry and vintage jewelry as well. So let me show you this 7-piece set of vanity stuff that I have. Now it is going to be $48, but you're getting all 7 pieces. Yeah, that has to be made a very special way. I'm trying to do a few simple things before making dinner, and it's taking forever. Y'all, my iPhone, because it did the update, 50% of the storage is now ISO, which has nothing to do with me. So, LaDonna, if you know how to fix that, thanks. All right. So I have a 7-piece celluloid and mother of pearl style vanity set. So it is, I want to throw my computer through the window. Girl, I've been there. I can't do it from the computer. I have to do everything from my phone. All right, so it is a 7-piece set, and here is your first piece. This is a powder box. This is the only piece that has any slight damage to this as well. So for my booth, I put it's a set 7 of 7 so that when they're checking out, the people will know that there's 7 pieces. I will say that this is the only damage and it has a little bit of separation right here. Now, could you push it back together with some super glue or whatever? Yes, you could. But I was going to let the buyer do that. So I know you can't see it and it doesn't affect the way that it closes, but there is a powder box. Look at this beautiful green shell or green scale with the mother of pearl in that. Also, you're going to get the nail polishing brush that is complete. It's still not, it's got a little bit of cracking, but it's still good. And it's got a beautiful handle. You're also going to get a shoehorn. No damage to this one. There is a little scuffing right here. You see that spot right here, which I think is actually like a glue. I think it's like glue or sticky something. I don't think it's scratched because it's not, you don't see the scratch. I think it's like a sticky stuff. Hey, Angie, how are you? Here is a nail file. Excellent condition. Again, 7 pieces of this vanity set. You have a buttonholer. There is rarely a buttonholer in the sets, but there's a buttonholer. There is also, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is piece 6. It's a salve or perfume that is glass and then coated in the celluloid, and then here's the top. Beautiful. And the last piece is the brush. All of these are in excellent condition. All of these are in excellent condition. So you're going to get, again, the brush, the no, nail polisher, nail file. I can't hold all of that. Buttonholer, shoehorn, perfume, lotion, or salve, whatever they used for it, and the powder. You're going to get all 7 pieces for $48, and it's number 16. $48, 7 pieces, number 16. So it's like $7 a piece. Number 16, $7 for the whole set. And wouldn't that be pretty with your gloves beside there and a little vanity mirror tray or something like that? Really pretty. So I need to take these pieces probably to the shop because St. Patrick's Day is coming, Cindy. I know you're super excited. That's her favorite day. Isn't that your mom's birthday too? Um, yes, he does. That is beautiful. Isn't it beautiful, Miss Helen? All 7 pieces are there, and normally you don't get all 7 pieces. I don't have a comb and I don't have a hand mirror, but that doesn't mean that it came with that. So those are the pieces that I have. Y'all, I got this new water flavor. It's, the little packets, the little sugar-free. It's like powdered air, I guess. No sugar, no this, no that. But it's cotton candy, my favorite food. My favorite food is cotton candy. And it's cotton candy flavored. And I am sucking this water. I never drink water, but I am sucking this water down like a camel because it's got this cotton candy flavor on there. That's right. Your mom's birthday is the 17th. My granny's birthday, my great granny's birthday is the 17th as well. She's there waiting on the trumpets. Open the gates, Lord, open the gates. All right, I'm going to show you another piece of MCM, mid-century modern, for our new friend. Oh, I love cotton candy. It's my favorite food. That's the only reason that I go to the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo to get in the fair, the county fair. I go there to get me a large cotton candy and a large corn dog. What brand is it? Cotton candy. Weiler's. I think it's Weiler's. And I want to say that I get it at the Dollar Tree, which is now, don't get me started. Wait, my granny's would have been the 16th. My mom's is the 20th. Yeah, my great granny is was the St. Patrick's Day, and she smiled like this. That's how she smiled. I may not get my St. Patrick's decor put out. Do you still have Christmas? The $1.50, the 2.25 tree. Oh, it's wearing me out. All right. I love cotton candy too. All right, here we go. I have a vintage 1960s Miller Studios chalkware pink pearlized fish that has no damage. It's not chipped. It's okay, Cindy. Your Christmas stuff is pretty. Just throw in your Christmas elves with your St. Patrick's Day elves. They're red and green. Just put a shamrock in their hand. Put some gold coins. You'll be fine. All right. Love this pink and white pearlized fish. Chalkware not broken. Yes, please. There is a little scuffing. You see this mild scuffing right here, which is nothing compared to what it normally is. It still has its hanger on the back, and it is marked 1960s Miller Studio ink. So it is already marked. It's in excellent condition. How I have not broken this, no one will ever know. Because y'all know I am famous for dropping stuff. So I only have one, y'all. I only have one. It is going to be, hold on, making sure. LaDonna, did I already have this one? Or I put this one in your, did I put this one in your sale, LaDonna? I think I had it in your sale. I think it's $20. I'm asking her like she's got time to keep up with me when she's got her own stuff to keep up with. It's okay. That's what friends are for. I do. I think that it is $20. At least that's what on the tag. $20, number 17. $20, number 17. St. Patrick's Japan knee huggers and Thanksgiving ones. When did you find those? Did I see those? I don't think I saw those. Karen is picking up number 17. Thank you, Karen K. That's pretty. Are you now gonna start a display in your bathroom? And am I saving it, Karen? Am I saving it for you like we normally do? I can. Okay, I'm gonna do a piece of ephemera. It's an antique piece of ephemera. And I love it because Cindy taught me this word, provenance, prom or prova, provenance or provenance. Which one? Spell it out for me. Y'all know I'm from South Carolina. Okay, bye. Thank you so much. Come back anytime. Check out Cindy's channel. I think Cindy has sales on Wednesday. And then check us out on Virtual Antique Provenance. Thank you. Virtual Antique Marketplace if you're looking to learn more about vintage and antiques. All right. Thanks for coming. All right, look at this. February 1910 issue, Mother's Birth Month and Year. I love it. And it came like this. So it is a modern, no, it's called Modern Priscilla. That's not right. Modern Priscilla, yeah. So it is February 1910, Modern Priscilla magazine. It is missing the first two layer pages. So it does start on page 5. The ads in here, first of all, these stories right here are like a juicy novella. Yeah, their daughter Jean. That afternoon, Miss Wilcott descended upon that household in her old-fashioned closed carriage. She bore away her nephew in triumph, wondering why Miss Wolcott wanted him, wondering why he went, since he distinctly did not want to go, but quite as unable to resist her imperious will as he had been in the days, I can't read, in the days to which she had that morning alluded, the days when she called him Winkles and when he wore knickerbockers. Look at that. They do have the stories in there. Now there's some wear to this, as you can see. It's 16 years old. But Modern Priscilla was a woman's magazine. So it taught you all about decor and women's work. But it does have beautiful, beautiful ads in this. It also has real life pictures and it has, oh my gosh, I don't want to mess this magazine up. And it also has recipes and ways to keep your home tidy. If you can find ads and pair with products, that would be amazing. I know. That would be good. If you can find like an old, I can't ever say that word, the baking soda, calumet. Look, help for housekeepers. It says right here, to clean a sponge. When a sponge smells sour, rub the juice of a fresh lemon through it thoroughly, then rinse in lukewarm water several times. It will become as sweet as when it was new. It tells you all kinds of things. All right, look, I want to find I love the ads. The ads. So I had a couple of these that were really messed up. And I went ahead and cut all the ads and stuff out of them and made ephemera packs. and those sold. And somebody that used to buy them all the time said, I'm just so glad I don't have to cut up the magazine. She was like, because they do projects with these. Like one of the things that I saw with this is they run it, they can print it, or they put a popsicle stick behind it, and then like they cut it right here where her hand is, and then they wrapped lace, y'all. They wrapped vintage lace around it. It was adorable. But look at the fashion. Look at that fashion. So if you're into junk journaling, or if you are into fashion, and look at, here's one of the real life pictures. She looks a little Lulu, but I mean, I'm sure she's fine. It pains me to, if it's already done, I'm okay. Yeah, so I cut it. Look at Heinz ketchup. Look how long Heinz ketchup's been around. I didn't know it's been around 100 years. Yeah, when they were, so if they were really messed up, I would try to save as much as I could. Oh, look, for St. Valentine's Day. For St. Valentine's Day, this unique decoration would be most attractive. In the center of the table, arrange this centerpiece. Cover a circle with Similac and white and pink paper roses. Two small dishes filled with damp sand are concealed at the extreme edges under this little garden, and in these are stuck upright two gilt arrows. Swung from these are silken cords in a doll's hammock, in which are, I cannot read. Really, I think it's my glasses. Comfortably, two adorable little cupids who beam upon the guest. Love that. Wish I had, I don't got snatched waist. Waist, what is that? I found out the other day how you tell if you're high waisted or low waisted, and I was like, that would imply you have a waist. Look at the nurse. For the 100th day of school, sometimes my nurse will wear her all white nursing stuff, the old nursing stuff. So look, here's another Lulu friend. She nuts. And then, but the real pictures, I love the real pictures in this. So it's a really great magazine. I have the whole magazine. It is $9, number 18. $9, number 18. Thank y'all for being here today, and thank you for the thumbs up. Thank y'all for welcoming our new friend. That was fun, finding a new friend. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do this Valentine. Get prepared, cat lovers. But I ain't wearing no corset. No, I'm not wearing spandex. I'm not wearing an ace bandage. I'm not wearing anything that is constricting. I'm too old for that. I'm just too old. Okay, I do have a nice big kitty cat vintage Valentine. It is a much bigger Valentine, and it is a kitty cat Valentine. All right. So this one, look at that face and the little bird. And the heart is a kite. And it says, don't tell me to go fly a kite. Just be my Valentine always. And it was to Irveline Edens from Sue. Now, I will tell you there is tape right here. There's tape right here. And this Valentine, I think you're going to have to cut a slit. Let me tell you why I say that. Because it also has a honeycomb heart that is the supposed to be like the kite, but it does not have a slit right here for this piece to go into. So you have two options. You can just take a little knife and cut a small slit for this to go into, or you can cut that piece off if you want. Well, you don't really have to. And then just use some double-sided tape when you want to use that. So isn't that adorable, y'all? Now here is the tape piece on there. It's in excellent condition. This thing is large. This one is 8 inches by almost, it's about 5 3/8 inches. So this one is going to be $8, number 20. $8, number 20 for the Kitty Cat Vintage Valentine. $8, number 20. I love that Kitty Cat Valentine. Oh, when I first moved here, I work with special needs children. And I mean, I'm used to being on the floor and everything else. Y'all, when I moved here, the district said we had to wear pantyhose in South Texas. It's 115 degrees. I'm allergic to latex, so I just called my doctor back in South Carolina, and he wrote me a note that said I do not have to wear pantyhose. Nobody was wearing pantyhose except church. Mm-mm. Can't do it. Can't do it, won't do it. Okay, let's do the snap game that I put on a reel and I put on a short. I have to find it. Okay. This one is going to be my only offer up, and it is starting at $14. So I have a complete set of the 1950s snap game. This one has the tiger on the front. There are multiple snap games. And this one I did fix the box. So the box was missing this piece, but I put it back on there with tape. It is a Whitman game. It is totally complete, and it has the instruction card, and then it has 11 suits or sets of 4 cards each. So 44 playing cards. And if you didn't see my pictures, y'all, they are adorable. This one is Alligator on a Log, snapped at Little Freddy Frog. There's LaDonna. So there's 4 of each one of these. There's 4. Then look at Cheryl. This one says Buzzy Squirrel snapped his tail, fluffed it up just like a sail. Look at that card. And there are, again, 4 of each one of these that I'm going to show you. This one says, no one wears brighter socks and snappier ties than Freddie Fox. Isn't he adorable? All right. Then there is, there's the monkey that says, catch a penny, snap it up. Jacko pops it in the cup. Look at Jacko. They are very cute. Very cute. Then there's the lion that says, Horace Lion snapped his jaws, sat upright, and clapped his paws. Look at the little mouth riding on him. And here's, oh wait, that's a monkey. That one goes over here. This one is an elephant. This one says, this is a cinch for such as me, says Elephant Tim, skating snappily. That purple elephant with the penguins ice skating. I'd break my leg if I was ice skating. I just must not have these all in order. No, I got them all mixed up. Crazy nut. All right, this one is hopping puddles for kangaroo is nothing but a snapperoo. This little frog is just about in every picture, isn't it? This one is Snapper Turtle left one day. Where he went, I cannot say. I'm going to be Snapper Turtle one day. With a big old sign that just says, gone. Where he went, we cannot say. I'm just going to put that out there. All right, this is the tiger. Mr. Tiger's Mr. Tiger stalks his prey, snapping branches on his way. The graphics on this is just amazing. The giraffe says, "My long neck," wails Joe Giraffe, "someday might just snap in half." And the last one, oh, I love it. "Winter's a snap for baby bear, sound asleep in a cozy chair with, with the honey." Look at the honey. These are adorable. So there are 44 character cards, and there is one of the instructions cards in the original box, and they were starting at $14 for anyone who is interested. All right. I'm going to do, what's my time? Because I said I was going to do a certain amount of time. I'm going to offer a couple of things that were over here. This one is going to, I'm going to pass on that. This one is going to be $10. I just had it at the other sale, but I'm going to do $10 on this one, number 21. This is a little 2-inch by 1-inch gold tone filigree brooch with rhinestones, accents. There's 3 here and 3 here, and a faux cabochon pearl in the center. This little brooch has a rollover safety C clasp. It's in working condition. There's a little bit of wear on the clasp of the gold right here where my fingernail is. This little brooch is going to be $10, number 21. $10, number 21 for the little brooch. So, so pretty. And y'all, have you seen where they're using the old neckties to make women's neckties? My friend is making them. They're so pretty. I'm not sure if Cheryl made some or not, but $10, number 21, if you're interested. If you're watching the replay, please take a picture to let me know which item that you are interested in. Some of these items will be going to my shop, and some of these items may get claimed by email. I do have a lot of people that do that. Okay, I'm going to add, if I can find it. Oh, let me show you these 2 things. I have a vintage cake topper for Valentine's Day. Oh, yeah, she did, didn't she? All right, a vintage cake topper. So it's a flat 1 piece, so it goes on the top of the cake. And I got to get my notes on it because, see, I took all the stuff off because I was doing it on another venue or outlet. Where did I have that one? LaDonna? Okay, it's this. Look how beautiful that is. Now, before we start, this, I believe, right here is a break. I think that all the birds had pointy wings. So I'm going to call that a break. Okay. But the lace around is in excellent condition. It is not cracked. It is marked made in Hong Kong on the back. The coloring is still good. The wings here and the tail here is still good. That little bit of wing there is the only thing that is missing. It to the tip of the top wing is 5 inches from lace to lace, and wing 4.5 inches. So 5 inches by 4.5 inches. It is one single piece. It's in excellent condition. Made in Hong Kong, and it is going to be $8. $8, number 22. $8, number 22. You didn't know you were my production manager? Surprise, you're my production manager. $8, number 22 for the cake topper. So pretty. I didn't even bring this stuff to my booths, my Valentine's Day stuff, because I haven't been to my booth, y'all. I have not. All right. I'm also going to bring, where is the other thing? I do want to show this. Um, this one is, I got this from an estate sale. The family was able to, hey mom, to authenticate it. It is a vintage U.S. Marine Corps towel that was issued at boot camp. It is in excellent condition, and the whole name of it is U.S. Marine Corps Boot Camp Issued Towel Red Stripe. Apparently, there is, bye Angie. I think Angie just went live. And Mom Karen K is saying hi. So U.S. Marine Corps, it is in excellent condition. Absolutely no condition issues in this whatsoever. I think there's a blue stripe one, but that was also issued. But this one is, and I don't know if that's for Marine Corps or if that one was for a different one. But the guy that had the tie, same family that had this. And again, it is in excellent condition. Um, I want to keep it that way because, I'll mess it up. All right, let me see where I can find that one because I think that I did the measurements for it. And y'all got like 10 pieces of paper over here, which is a story of my life. I always have like so many pieces of paper. Okay, it's 37 inches long by 20 inches wide. It is also single stitched. Yeah, it's also single stitched, which y'all can't really tell. That's one of the ways you date clothing as well. Single stitch versus double stitched. So the US, finally got my computer stuff done. Oh, good. Thanks for coming, Cindy. The U.S. Marine Corps towel is $1, and it is number 23. She's waving, Karen. Mom's waving. $35, number 23. God, I just sucked spit down the wrong pipe. All right. And I think I have another thing. I've showed this before, but I'm bringing it back. I've got this. That was number 23. Oh, was that number 23? Okay, I'll do number 24 and 25, and that's it. Because I said 25 items. All right, this one is going to be, I think I brought this before. I have the How Are You Feeling Black Poodle card. Now, this card was sent. It says, wishing to hear you're well and strong and hope the wait won't be too long. There is a private message written with this. This is called the 4-square or foldable card. What I like about those, as I say every time, is that if you want to use this graphic and cut it up, or use this graphic and cut it up, you aren't destroying the other graphic. I am pairing it with this vintage poodle pen that is gold tone with rhinestones on the chest here, and it's got a red painted eyes and nose. Gold tone, it's brushed. It's got a safety C clasp on that. It is approximately about 1 3/4 inches long. So you're going to get the card and the brooch for $9, number 24. $9, number 24 for the card and the brooch. Okay. And our last evening, just for LaDonna. LaDonna, guess what it's going to be? You want to guess? I'll let LaDonna guess. You want to? Okay. I'm going to show this one. She's like, I'm going to hang up. Okay. So I have a German bell. You can ring my bell. Yep. All right. So this is a German bell. It is a high gloss and glaze. It is a rudder bell. It is marked right in here. It's very thin. So it's a white porcelain with angels on all the sides. So there's angels here, here, and here. And then it has a beautiful little ornate. It's just a little bell. I didn't do a big one, LaDonna, just a little one. Let me tell you that it is about 3¼ inches tall and 2 inches at diameter. So 2 inches in diameter, 3¼ inches. The angels on here are very, very pretty. They are very, very pretty. The German bell is going to be $8, number 25. $8, number 25. I think she liked the pig bell better. You like the pig bell better, LaDonna? He's cute. I think this would be great, like come and get it if you're doing a barbecue. I don't know why. Every time I see a pig, I think a barbecue. All right, y'all. Thanks so much for joining me. Your girl, yes, she likes the pig bell. She's not a big fan of any bells, but anyway. Thanks so much for joining me today. I did want to do a shorter sale. I did 25 items, which is fine. And now I got hot. But it is only Tuesday, but we're doing great. We're keeping trucking. I woke up and thought it was Thursday, but my heart was crushed when I realized it was Tuesday. Thank you, Karen. Thank you for putting in LaDonna and Cindy's stuff earlier. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for being here. And I may be popping on a little more for YouTube. I kind of feel like YouTube's being neglected, and I've said that multiple times. I do have a 50% off jewelry sale in the works, and also another jewelry chat. We have not done a Lunches of Love jewelry sale in a while. So I may be doing that since it's the February and we're gearing up for spring break and summer for Lunches of Love. So I have to stay on track with that. But thank y'all so much for being here. And until next time, y'all stay pretty and be sweet. Bye, y'all. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Have a good night.